Girls that are modern don't qualify for the top tier men usually. It's just a fact.
And for that paper, look how low we are stoop. Even when I'm in my Benz, I'm still a nigga in a coupe.
Oh, Mr. Cooley. When given a chance to describe what a top-tier man is, since you hoop and holler about it so much, when given a chance to explain what that actually is, you came up with the answer that you were 6'4", black, and you make well over $100,000 a year. Well, two things are for certain. At least two of those things you said did qualify you as a top-tier man in 1859. What is the definition of a top tier? The definition is right here. You say that modern women don't qualify for the top-tier man. Well, who qualifies then, if it's not women? What is the definition of modern? Now, what have we learned, class? Modern is just simply something of today. And since all of us are living in this time, we're all practically modern women. What mom, dad, grandparents instilled into that person to make them have traditional value, traditional routine. You want a traditional woman, a woman who lives in the traditions of back in the day. But are you a man of tradition? No, you're not. This content creator made a video exposing Mr. Fu-Fakey on his hypocrisy on dating single mothers. If you want to, you can go check it out. But in a nutshell, he basically said these red pill gurus who be trying to tell you how to live your life and who to date. He says that single mothers are for recreational use only. You do not wife them up. And surely a top tier man would not be surrounding himself with single mothers. But this man has not only created two single mothers, but he is shacked up with one of them. And she has two other children that he is co-parenting with, from what I see. And he has made two more children with her as well. Now, this whole top tier man thing, I feel is like very foolish, because let's even say if I entertain the idea of a top tier man, the fact that you have to call yourself that shows that you're not, because when you walk in the room, energy is everything. You do not have to announce yourself. You make a presence when you walk in the room. A man of high caliber does this. And when these guys get on these podcasts and start spitting these stupid rhetorics on who they should date or who you should date and feel like they should guide the world and have this little cult following, I think it is so stupid. It is really dumb. Even though the young lady in the video stated her opinion on what she felt a top tier man was, at least she stayed on subject. Her definition and her subjectiveness of what a top tier man is stayed on point. You, sir, described something that you had no control over except your income. Your mom could be short and your dad could be tall, and guess what? You could have inherited your mom's height or whoever's height. Your skin color. You're black. And if that's what makes you top tier, because those two things by yourself, you're 6'4" and you're black. So you have to add the income, the money to it to add more value, because there's a lot of people that's 6'4" and black. That wouldn't make them top tier. And I hate to break it to you, it's not that hard to make $100,000 a year. I did it. Attraction is subjective. We all have an idea of when we can look and appreciate someone who is beautiful and say, oh, he's a very attractive person. But have you ever met someone who opened up their mouth, removed all doubt? And also to note, you guys are more of the 50-50, blah, blah, blah. These women are only after my money, but that's what you lead with. You lead with your money. You guys always want to make it known that you have a whole lot of money. And the last person you guys want to spend it on is a woman. But what I find so funny is...
Yeah, Drake!
Young Thug got out of prison. Allegedly, he flew over as soon as, within hours of Young Thug getting out of prison, he gifted this man $1 million. You don't want to take a woman out on a date, but you can gift a man $1 million for just, I guess, being your friend. Dirk, he helped a friend out when he got out of prison, gave him money, fed him, gave him $50,000. Allegedly. Even these trad couples, cringy, they're not even traditional. For the camera. When you hit that button and you see that red light come on, that is acting. And man cut and she gets off, and we don't know what these people do. You guys are promoting. Just say y'all like something else and call it. We're very accepting over here. You know what I'm saying? It's we don't care anymore. If that's what y'all like, that's what y'all like. Cause geez, Willikers. I go back to the question. If usually modern day women, and everybody's modern day women, everybody, and they don't qualify. So who qualifies, sir? Men?
And for that paper, look how low we are stoop. Even when I'm in my Benz, I'm still a nigga in a coupe.